So, due to the narcissist's lack of maturity, they live in a very passive-aggressive world. Here, a lot of narcissist content creators talk about how they communicate passive-aggressively and all that, and they do. But they punish you, too, for not picking up on these passive-aggressive hints, you know what I'm saying? Like, remember when you was little, when you try to be passive-aggressive towards your mom or something, and you was like, I want to go buy McDonald's, and you see McDonald's, and you be like, I sure like some McNuggets right now, or something like that. Or you see a toy, and you like, man, I sure would like to play with a toy right now. And when your mom would ignore you, remember how hurt you felt? Remember how betrayed you felt as a kid? Like, that was some real, man, my bad at the sunshine, but remember as a kid how hurt you would be? You would be just destroyed, just personal. Like, if you was able to do something to moms when you was like 5 and 6, you know, when you was like 8 and 9, if you was able to do something to moms, not saying like, you know, just kind of playing around. The narcissist can do something to you, and they taking it out on you from what their mom didn't do for them when they was passive aggressive with their mom, and their mama probably traumatized them, and you paying for that trauma. Crazy thing is, the narcissist will probably tell you some stuff like that to you. You suffering from trauma and all that stuff just because you standing up for yourself. But yeah, they come with passive aggressive hints, and they live in a real passive aggressive world. So they so passive aggressive, they won't even say nothing passive aggressive. They have even passive aggressive thoughts to where you should have knew to do this or should have knew to do that, and now they, you know, ghosting you and cheating because you should have known to do this. Or they start an argument because you should have known to do that. It's like they passive aggressively, I guess, punish you too, you know? All that passive aggressive stuff is linked to like their immaturity. You know what I'm saying? That's where it's really stemmed from. Like the immature part is something that people should specialize and talk about. You know, imagine that runaway teenager that's real mad at their parent, but they could take it out on a person. The kind of stuff that's the narcissist. Another thing that's linked to their immaturity is like these fantasies they have of how a relationship's supposed to go. Like a fairy tale that they thought in their head, you're supposed to be a knight in shining armor, but like they not supposed to do no work. Like they have this crazy fantasy of how the relationship was supposed to be and how you was supposed to be and all of that, but it's like, you know, they realize you're human, and then they start not liking you because the narcissist is not connected to reality. You know, they punish you for not being the fantasy they want and the fantasy that they had in their head of you that they didn't even want to put no work into. Like, okay, I probably could have been that person if you would have been that person back to me. They just like, they think like children. It's kind of, it's wild.